Also today, longtime Texas Democratic Congressman Henry Cuellar indicted by federal prosecutors. Cuellar and his wife are charged with accepting $600,000 in bribes from two foreign entities, allegedly laundering those bribes through companies owned by Cuellar's wife. And in return, prosecutors say Cuellar agreed to influence foreign policy. Cuellar says he's innocent and running for re-election. Quote, "Before I took any action, I proactively sought legal advice from the House Ethics Committee. The actions I took in Congress were consistent with the actions of many of my colleagues." That's when you say, Mike, that everybody does it. That is. Am I reading that statement correctly? That he says everybody does it?
I would like to know what that conversation with the ethics committee was like. Whether he divulged that he took $600,000 from Azerbaijan interests in their eternal, perpetual war and enmity with neighboring Armenia, and he advocated for Azerbaijan. Is the way the story goes. Look, Henry Cuellar is he's always been a rogue within the Democratic Party to begin with. He got his office by primarying another Democrat and winning that seat. He's been there for quite some time. Fascinating to me that he didn't even face a primary this time. And he's in a district that's a Biden +7 district there in Southwest Texas. Actually became more Democratic recently. So we're going to have an indicted, it appears, a Democratic congressman on the ballot, but perhaps in the larger scheme of things, evidence for Democrats to say weaponization of the Justice Department.
Oh, there you go. Oh, look at Vic. It's turnabout. Sauce for the goose, sauce for the gander. I want to say, I think this is a potentially competitive seat, right? And when Republicans look at this and their growth with Hispanic voters, they have to look at this border district and say, we got a chance, right?
Absolutely. Look, Cassie Garcia, who ran against him, had a very competitive race. She comes from the Ted Cruz group, and she had a lot of support in the district. I wouldn't be surprised if we see another go-around there, because the constituents are certainly not going to be happy with this. And he has a very specific lined kind of toe here. You know, being a border area, it's a huge focus. And if his interests are not aligned overseas, how can they be aligned domestically? And really, the voter is less concerned with what's happening overseas. Generally, foreign policy doesn't bleed into the election too much.
Azerbaijan not playing big in the Rio Grande Valley is what you're saying.
You know, it will for some places. Perhaps in Los Angeles, there's there's an Armenian population.
We're going to go to the end of the table here for our two Hill experts for the deep knowledge. Okay, Brad, you served in the House Blue Dog. You worked for the House Blue Dog Caucus. You know these people. What's up?
So, I spoke to some folks in the Henry Cuellar world. First of all, they are shocked. They thought this issue was behind them. They thought the FBI, he was never the target of the investigation. So this really kind of caught them off guard. But what I will say is, he knows his district well. He has survived serious primary challengers and had been renominated and reelected every time. And I think he will in this seat because they know him. I think they're going to reelect him again. I feel confident he's going to win. But what I will say is the reason why he's highlighting the House ethics, and this is a little secret behind the scenes in the Hill.
That's what you're here for.
When you get advice, written advice from the House Ethics Committee, you are protected from any kind of House Ethics Committee prosecution because you followed their advice.
Right.
So if you can show the letter saying I did what you told me to do, then you kind of protected within the House ethics system. Doesn't protect you.
Doesn't help you with the feds.
Correct. And so there's that. That's why he's bringing that up. But I'll say, number two is that his statement is that he was offered to sit down with the prosecutors and they declined. That he got advice from counsel and he got advice from House ethics, and that he is doing, and the time will tell whether or not he did all of that. But, I got to think that the voters of his district know him well, and I think he's going to win this. As long as there's not a conviction, then that turns things all around.
I don't think they knew he took $600,000.
Right. Julia, real quick, before we go, Democrats had a lot of fun watching Republicans gag on George Santos and his process and all of that stuff. How are House Democrats going to play this?
Look, I mean, I think Democrats in general, this is tough for them because you not only have Henry Cuellar and his issue in the House, but you have Bob Menendez in the Senate. So, look, I think Henry Cuellar has always been, in a way, a thorn in Democrats' side, particularly on the issue of abortion. So I think there might be some distancing.
Thank you for watching, and make sure you go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.